Hi friends, I'm your sir, Zuhur sir, with the fourth condition of projection of planes. The fourth condition is like this. The plane is perpendicular to VP and inclined to HP at an angle theta. So this is the pictorial diagram of the condition 4. So we have a vertical plane and we have a horizontal plane and we have a plane. That plane is A, B, C, D, and this plane is inclined to HP at an angle theta, and the same plane is perpendicular to the VP. So we have to draw its orthographic projections. How we can draw its projections? So let's first understand. If we see the plane from the top, if we see it from the top, since this plane is at an angle, so we cannot see its top view as in true shape. So it cannot be seen as true shape from the top end. So same with if we look at the plane from the front, so in front view we can only see a line. That line can be seen on the vertical plane. Fine. So how we can see that line? So let me draw that line. If we produce this, so a line can be seen on the VP. That line, if I see it from the front, I can see the B prime and A prime, and the bottom end will be C prime and D prime. Since this plane is intersecting the vertical plane, so it could be also a trace, that is a vertical trace. Fine. So similarly, if I project this line and this line, I can see it also touches the horizontal plane here. So that horizontal plane, if I see it from here, so it means this is my horizontal trace. If I produce this line and this line, you can see them in a one single. If I produce this and this line, you can see them in a one single line. Fine. So basically the question here is to draw its orthographic projections. How we can draw? The first point, the very important point, is to cancel its inclination with the horizontal. So we have to cancel its inclination. That inclination is with horizontal. So this question can be drawn in two stages. This question can be drawn in two stages. In first stage, we have to cancel its inclination, and in second stage, there will be the inclination. How we can draw? Let's see that. So first of all, we have to draw a horizontal line. So that horizontal line is my XY line. Since we have to cancel its inclination, so this inclination, it will be rotated to the ground. So if I look it from the top, I can see the true shape of the rectangle. So true shape of the rectangle, how it can be seen? It can be seen like this. So the nearer end to the XY line was my A prime and D, and the away end is, this is B and this is C. If I produce to find out its front view, that front view will be a straight line. That front view will be a straight line. That means if I look it from here, so I can see this straight line, this line. So that means this end is C prime, and behind C is D prime, and here is, this is B prime and A prime. That is the stage first. Remember, whenever there is an inclined plane, you have to solve the question in two stages. The stage first is cancelling its inclination. Why to cancel its inclination? Because in top view as well as in front view, this rectangular plane cannot be seen as a true. To make it a true, we have to cancel its inclination. In this case, it was with the horizontal. So we have cancelled its inclination. Now this rectangle can be seen as true in the top view. And in the front view, we can see only a line. Now, if you see, this line is inclined. So this theta will be given in the question. So what we have to do, we can a little produce this line, then keep a protector here to measure this angle. Fine. And of the same length. So if this is 5 centimeters, so this theta will be given, which can be measured with the help of a protector. It is a 5 mm. So we have to reproduce this line at an angle. That angle will be given in the question, which was here theta. So this line is same. This end is C prime, D prime, and this end is B prime, A prime. Now what next we need to do? We need to produce the ends of the line. So I am producing these two ends of the line, and similarly I have to produce the ends of the top view. So these lines intersect with each other here, 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 and here. So now let's find out what is which point. So this point comes from C prime and D prime, and here it was D. So this point is my D. So same way, this comes from C and this comes from C. So this is my C. Now this point is A prime. It comes from A. So this is my A, B, and this comes from B. So now you need to dark this rectangle, and you can see this rectangle is smaller than the true rectangle because it can be seen as apparent in the top view. So the apparent top view is always smaller than the true. So this was my true rectangle, and this is the smaller in size. So this is how we have to solve when the plane is inclined with the horizontal. We have done the question in two phases. First we have cancelled the inclination, then we have given the inclination. So I hope you got this question. So we'll do such more questions in future classes. Thank you.